All right, we're done. It only took, I don't know, a while. All right, so yeah, looks like they're not finished. They're not full. What I mean, yeah, it looked like it was left behind, but it's not. It's not really duplicating. Okay, so there we go. I'm just gonna collect all of them but two. Oops. I gotta bake another one real quick here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is gonna start putting these up at the top. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna drop them into there. All right. If you have enough that's going to fill something up, you need to have something for it to spill over into. So let me do that. There we go. So we have a full mold, and we have one that has just a little bit in it. Let me cover my bases right there, just in case. There we go. There we go. Cool. And let's see here. Oops, I didn't do that right. Okay, so I need to fill that back up with wood. Alright. So put an extra, that one there. And we'll do that. Hopefully have a second mold here. Very hot. There we go. So we have a second full mold. Cool. So we actually have a little bit more than I thought we would have. I thought we needed 16, but it's alright. I'm happy to be incorrect on that. And these fires will keep going for a little bit. So what the hell do we do with all this metal now that we have a couple of unshaped zincs? Well, we're going to need a workbench, a place to pound on them. And unfortunately, this rock is apparently not the right kind. I think it's conglomerate. I think conglomerate just doesn't work. It's like trying to pound it on gravel, I guess. I don't know. It's freaking rock. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Probably I'll have to travel and build a house, a little shack somewhere far enough away that I actually get some real rock. That's not conglomerate. Unfortunately, most of everything I've found so far has been conglomerate, so I might be a little bit hosed on that. But that's alright. We'll figure it out. And, yeah. Well, it is a good place to call this video. I'll see you guys next time on JuryFirmaCraft. Have a great day, everybody. Hello, pick breakers and sheep punchers. This is JuryDutySummons, and we're going to be doing some crafting today. Some metallurgy, or metal crafting, or something like that. I've run out of energy. I'm done. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this right here, obviously, it wasn't here before. This is a block of granite. I think it's granite. Yeah, granite. How did I get a block of granite? Well, one little quick neat thing about this mod is that if you undermine something like this, like if you mine all of the stuff around it, it'll pop out. How did I mine it, you say? I punched it for a very long time. So you see right there? Yeah, it's like trying to punch obsidian in regular Minecraft. I found a couple that were kind of sticking out a little bit. I was able to punch them without doing too much, but yeah. Unfortunately, also, I'm on... What are you doing there? I'm on this, like, giant slab of this junk stone. This stone right here. And, like, there's shale not too far off in that direction and stuff, but none of it's usable. I had to go a really long distance to get that, so I grabbed 2 of them. Hopefully that will be enough. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what we might need for later. We might need more later. I don't know. But for now, that's good enough. If we have to go back, I guess I'll go back. But that was a long way away. Alright, so what am I doing with it? Well, here's my hammer. We're going to right-click on top of it. And you see how it gets a little shorter? So you just right-click on it again. And we have an anvil, a stone anvil. And so I left that there, and it's sitting right there. So now this is my official stone anvil. Dun dun dun. All right. Well, there's one more thing we'll need. I'm gonna need something, something in order to do what I'm trying to do. Yes, something to make plans with. So I got some wood. I'll show you how to do that right this second. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go. We need a feather. I also need paper, which I totally forgot to make a second ago. So we'll make paper right now. I need a bunch, so I'll just make like 20 of paper. So that'll do. So there we go. And I had to kill one of my chickens, by the way. That was rather unfortunate. There we go. It's all for science. Ta-da! Okay. So this right here, this scribing table we just built, this is how you build plans for making metallurgy projects. In metallurgy, or in the anvil, there's a little thing right there. That's where the plan goes. So we need some plans to start with. So let me make the two plans that we're going to need. So let's see here. We need ink, and so the best place to get ink, or the only place to ink it that I know of, is the ink sack. So let's figure out what we get. So we get 16 for each one. So let's do a 4, just get a full stack. Okay. Cool. That should be good. So we'll put a paper in there. Alright, so we're going to need, let's say, I think it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so they can't move. Okay. So there we go. This pattern right here is the plan for a pickaxe head. So we'll make that. There's one more I'm going to make, since I have enough metal to make two things. I believe it's something like this. Or not. There we go. Okay. So it's this weird shape like that. This is a prospector's pick. So that will be good. Let's make one of those. Ta-da! Alright, excellent. Alright, so that's really all I need to make for right now. We'll come back to that later as we need more crafting supplies. We'll just stick this stuff in this chest here. Okay, so I'm going to need these two things, these two zinc ingots. And I'm going to have to light a fire. So I got some wood. I got some Douglas fir, which should be a much better wood than what I was using before. Ta-da! Awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do here, load this up, is we want to heat this zinc ingot. Oh, wait, there's another plan I need for the ingot for a bar. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up because I don't remember offhand. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I figured out what needs to be done here. Oh, did I do that? No, I didn't do it. Okay, cool. Alright, so before we put the zinc into the fireplace, we're going to need to put a ceramic mold down here. That is there just in case I accidentally forget about it and let it melt out of this thing right here. Because if it melts out of that, it will disappear if there's nothing here to catch it. So that's what we're doing here. Okay. So an unshaped ingot. So the way you make this into a bar, you don't need a plan, thankfully. So I got that figured out, and I'll show it to you once I have this, I think it's red hot or something like that. There's a temperature at which it becomes workable. So we're just going to have to get it to that point. Let me grab some more wood while I'm at it. I have some Douglas firs grow behind the house, so I have a ready supply, thankfully. And you can see right there, it's very hot. And, I have to pause for just a moment. I have a weird glitch with my frame rate. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I think we're good. Minecraft ended up taking up like something like 3.5 gigs of memory. It was sucking my computer dry. Oh, I let it get liquid. Whoops, that's all right. That's not a big deal. We caught it, so let's bring it over here, and we're gonna have to let this wait. We're gonna have to wait for a bit and let this cool down, and let's do the same thing again with this other one. So we'll hit that heat up while we're working with this one. And it's alright if it goes liquid, it just takes a little bit of time for it to cool back down into a solid. What was that? I don't know. Probably a chicken. A chicken. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So the way this works is that you want to move the green dot underneath the red one. The closer to the center of this red is better. And the rules on the right-hand side tell you exactly how you're supposed to do that. So the last thing I have to do is hit, and I need to do 2 more hits. So punch moves things to the right. So all these green things move to the right. And let's say heavy hit, light hit. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, it did do it. Look at that. Zinking it. Cool. So that's what I did, is I moved it to the right, because I know the reds are going to move it to the left. So you got to move it to the right far enough to get it where you want to be, while paying attention to the rules up to the top. Okay, here we are. Very hot. I think that's good enough. I think that's hot enough. So draw... Oh, wrong way. Upset, upset, upset. I'm upset. Okay, and that's probably good. Yeah. Heavy hit, light hit, heavy hit. There we go. Sinking it. Sweet. And they are both very hot. So I'm going to put it back in here for a second. What's the coolest one? This one right here. Now we're going to work it into the patterns that we made here. The pickaxe and the other pickaxe. We have to be careful again just to make sure it doesn't get too hot, because it'll melt and you have to start all the way over. So one more star I think will be good. That'll give us a few minutes to try it. There we go. On this one I'm going to do one at a time here. Okay, so that goes there. We'll do a regular pickaxe first. Okay, so our last thing we have to do is a punch and then a bend and a draw. Okay, so upset, upset, upset. So a bend, draw, punch. Nope, that didn't do it. So bend, draw, punch. Okay. That was pretty good. So that's a pickaxe right there. And you can see how it has a little bit of durability gone. That's because I didn't quite get to the center. So the farther you are away from the center, the less durability it'll have. I'm not very good at this yet, so that was actually pretty good. Alright, so we have one more zinking it. It's hot. We want it to be hotter than hot. We want it to be hotter than hell. Make sure they have ceramic mold down there, just in case. Very hot. Okay, cool. I think very hot's good enough for this. I'll give it let it get a couple stars on very hot. I think it's 4 stars and then it goes. So I could probably wait until it goes 4 stars, but that's getting pretty close. I don't really need all that. So 2. We'll wait until it gets 3, just in case. There we go. It's got to work fast. So we got a regular pickaxe, so we need a prospector's pickaxe. Okay, cool. So I need to bend, draw, and then punch. So bend, draw, punch. Ooh, okay. Well, let's shrink it all the way over there. We'll upset a little bit here. So bend, draw, punch. Nope. Not quite. So we'll bend it a little bit more. So draw, punch. There we go. Prospector's pickaxe. Woohoo! Very, very cool. Let me pull the plan out. We'll keep these plans for later, just in case I need to make something new. And let's stick a pickaxe head on. Let's stick them on a stick. Ta-da! Oh yeah! I'm easily excited. Awesome. Very cool. This is essentially the first step into the Metal Age. We're still in the Stone Age, but we're getting there. So Prospector's Pick. The way that works is I believe you right-click and it checks for ores nearby. Nothing of interest. Unfortunately. Not surprisingly, but unfortunately. Okay, well, I'm going to take a nap so I can wander around in relative safety. Okay, that was a quick little nap. Perfect. So the question is, where can I go to check for ores? Let's go over here. Oh, I need food. I'm hungry. Hungry as crap. I'm out of food. Nope. Eggs. I got lots of eggs. I'll have to go egg cooking session. I think I have like 15 now or something. I have a little bit of meat left too, so it's not like a huge deal. Where are you? Male. Okay. Funnily enough, the male chickens will also lay eggs. For checking, nothing of interest. So the pickaxe is going to be only mildly accurate. So it's going to be wrong at times. So you got to check up. It's a good idea to check a couple times just to be sure. Check a couple surfaces in the area, a couple different places. And I'm pretty sure this area is pretty poor as far as ore goes anyway, just because of how bad the mining has been, or the trying to find stuff, you know. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest, nothing of interest. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Not shocked. But that's alright. There was likely to be ore if I dig down. If I start digging a tunnel down, we should be able to find ore. I don't want to use up my pickaxe like that if I don't have to, but... Yep, chicken. I might just have to. Unfortunately, when I was choosing places, I chose a little bit poorly. It's a really cool looking spot, and in the future I think it'll look great. It's just right now, as far as ore goes, it's really, really bad for ore. Hey, chicken. Thank you. So I think what I'll do is I will... Let's see here. Sure, what I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. Well, first thing I was going to do is get rid of this stupid thing that's been sitting there. Aha! Yay! That makes me ridiculously happy. Okay. How am I going to do this? Let's see here. Yeah, that's going to be tough. I don't have to be creative with that. I got wood here. I'm good, I think. Alright, yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start digging a tunnel into the earth. And hopefully I'll avoid a cave-in, and hopefully at some point I will start getting, well, better stone. Maybe I'll find some sedimentary stone. Or not sedimentary, but igneous. Nothing of interest. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have to get a lot deeper before anything of interest starts showing up here. But that's okay. I will allow you guys to go. Have a great day. This is an informative episode. I got a lot of really cool stuff done. Started on that. You can see the hammer is starting to break, so at some point I'll want to make a metal hammer. There's also a couple other good things I want to make, like the chisel and stuff like that. But in order to do that, I'm gonna need some metal. That's just all there is to it. And I can either go crazy trying to collect gravel and do that for a really long time, or I can find some underground stone. So that's what I'll be doing between episodes. Hopefully it'll work out. Alright, have a great day, everybody. Let me know what you think. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Bye-bye.